Officially Rick Glenn taking on Drew Dober in this one, Meat Boy. And right away, the odds kind of jump out off the page. Minus 440 is Drew Dober, the handsome Chad. And he's taking on Rick Glenn, who is plus 340. And the last time we saw him, he got absolutely slept by Christos Yagos, which was a little bit concerning because Christos Yagos, aka the Spartan, isn't necessarily the most thunderous puncher in the division, but he landed a perfect strike on Rick Glenn and was able to sleep him nonetheless. But before that, Rick Glenn was looking kind of nice. He had that majority draw against Grant Dawson, and that was a fight where it's probably Grant Dawson's closest contest in his last 10, and it was a fight where he lost the first 2 rounds, Rick Glenn did, but then really turned it on and got a 10-8, almost had the finish in the third, but interesting stuff from Rick Glenn, and he had that beautiful finish over Joaquim Silva before that, but he's taking on Drew Dober, who had won 3 of 4. He was on just kind of a nice little streak, but ran into a tough mat steamroller for Bola in New Jersey, and it was light work. So, are you trusting Drew Dober at a minus 440 spot, or is that too dangerous and Rick Glenn could come for the YOLO upset?
Yeah, Rick Glenn definitely could come for the YOLO upset. I always ride with Drew Dober. He did not look good at all, especially to be a minus 470 favorite. That is crazy, so I'm avoiding this fight all the way. But I'm excited to see. I'm rooting for Drew, but won't surprise me if Ricky Glenn, the Gladiator, smokes him after that brutal finish from his last fight.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, is there any chance Rick Glenn pulls off a finish in this one? Because, I mean, if you look over at Tapology, it's friends and family only rolling with Rick, 3%, and 97% is going with Dober, and majority is Brown. Overwhelmingly, they think that Drew Dober gets the KO finish. So, do you see a world where Glenn gets finished by strikes and Drew Dober is back on top of the world, ready to rematch with the top 15? Or what are your thoughts on Tapology?
You know, um, it's definitely friends and family over there with Glenn, but the odds of Glenn getting the knockout uh, are a lot less than Dober's in my opinion. But it just all depends on how Dober recovers from this last fight. There could be an easy finish for Ricky, but I think Dober wins. No, no, there's no way this fight goes the distance. That's for sure. Who wins? I don't know. I'm not minus 470 confident in Dober, especially after that last L. So. It wouldn't surprise me if Ricky gets it done KO.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough spot. It's seemingly nothing to work with. I mean, maybe this fight goes the distance if it's a little bit closer than anticipated. Rick Glenn sometimes is tough to finish, but you're right. With the uncertainty of Dober's chin at the moment and the power that's going to be coming Glenn's way, any guy could get put out for sure. But officially, I'm going to roll with you, boy. Going to go Drew Dober. Definitely staying away from it as any sort of parlay piece, but I'm going to go Dober by decision. Maybe this is a drag-mouth slobber knocker, but I hope this is a sick fight because both these guys, I don't want to say their backs are up against the wall, but both guys could definitely profit from a main card W for sure. So I'm going to go Dober by decision. Any last thoughts?
No, no, I like that pick. I like that choice. And yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it goes decision. Also, Ricky is a tough vet. Throw in the comments who you taking and why. Smash me, subscribe, check out the live videos.